I'd like to highlight that I'm not a nutritionist. I know absolutely nothing about protein and whatsoever, but I do a lot about calories, and this is what we're going to talk about in this video. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how I went from this to this in literally just 3 weeks while only training 8 minutes per day. So for the context, I never cook and I only eat either in restaurant or I order food, but healthy food. It doesn't mean because when I said that, people are like, "Oh, she goes only to fast food." I I never went to a fast food for the last 2 years, guys. Like people always mistake going out, eating out, and going to fast food. Like no, but anyway, this is not the subject of this video. And when I was in Vietnam, I did my first groceries. It was so fun, by the way. So when I was in Vietnam, I did my first groceries. I'm gonna put the whole of my groceries just here. And also because I really had a nice apartment in Hanoi, I stayed a lot at home. And because I'm an ambivert, like I love going out, but I also love being at home so much. So when I was in, I say 2 months in Vietnam, and I was 1 month in Hanoi. When I was in Hanoi, literally, I spent much of my time at home, and I love it. This started from the day that I did my groceries, and then I started to cook me. And believe me, I served in every literal way. I served. But anyway, we will talk about the food later in this video. The first trick of this was to know how much my body burned calories per day, because 8 minutes a day is not enough to, you know, burn, to lose weight that much. We have something that we call, I think it's called like MBS, something like this. I don't really know the name. And it's like depending on your age and on your weight, you can like estimate the number of calories that your body burns per day. And I asked to ChatGPT, like I told him how I am like 150, 62. I told him my height is this, my weight is that, how much my body is burning approximately per day. And he told me around 1,200 calories to 1,300. So what I did is that I fixed myself the objective to eat 1,200 calories per day. And you have to know that we French, we have 4 meals a day. We have the breakfast, the lunch, the tea time, which is also a snack time when we only eat sweet things, and the dinner. So what I did is that I removed the snack time because we only eat sweet things during this time, and this is really not calorie deficit efficient, so I removed it. But sometimes when I was lacking of energy between the lunch and the dinner, because there is kind of like 6 hour between those, no, because there is like 8 hour, 6 to 8 hour depending on the hour you eat between those two times. So when I was lacking of some energy, I was just eating banana, like one banana for the snack. And I swear that this is really, really great because I learned that banana helps for, when you blot, because I'm a big blotter. Like for the blotting, it helps because apparently it like kind of absorb the water or something like that. I'm really not sure, but I know that it helps for the bloating. So when I was lacking of energy for the snack time, I was eating a banana. And so my objective was to eat 400 calorie per meal. So 400 for the breakfast, 400 for the lunch, 400 for the dinner. You might think that 400 is a lot for the breakfast, but I'm really picky with my breakfast. Like as I said in my previous vlog, I only eat French breakfast, and French breakfast are sweet. So that's why I kept the 400 also for the breakfast, because you know what? Here we are burning calories without even restraining our body. We still love what we eat and we still love what we do. And this is the still vibe that we love. Like really, I lost weight without even trying, and this is the best part about it. And you can too. So here the first trick is to be calorie deficient. Here is the first trick. You have to know how many calories your body burns per day. For sure, it's an approximation. You cannot know really the exact number, but you can know, because yes, our body naturally burns calories, because like when our heart is beating, when we are moving or whatever, like all of this is burning calories, like every time our body is burning calories. So we all burn a lot of calorie per day, even naturally. So the trick of how I did it was to estimate the number of calorie that I burn per day, and then to fix myself the objective to eat those amounts of calories per day. And the second thing that I was doing was to do a digestive workout, like at least one a day. And to be honest, I only did it once a day because I was too lazy to do it twice. And so what I did is that every day after the lunch or after the dinner, I was doing a 8-minute workout that really it made me feel so, like, it was like I was flying, like I felt so light in my body after doing this. So this is a digestive workout, and I think it helps to digest, and really it really helps. So I will put the video on the description, because I, like, literally I only did this video once a day, every time the same video, because it made me feel so good that I was like, well, I will do it again. So yeah, the second objective was to do it every day, one a day, after a meal. This is important to do it after a meal and not before or whatsoever, because it helps to digest. So I think that it also has a role in the fact that maybe I lost more weight. I think it helps. I couldn't explain why, because I told you I'm not a nutritionist or whatsoever, but I'm sure that it helps, but I couldn't explain you why. That's it. I dropped the info. Do whatever you want with it. And so now I'm going to show you the food that I ate every day, because, yeah, as I told you, I started to cook after I did my first groceries. And what is really good when you cook on your own is that you can kind of measure the calorie that you eat. And literally, I was so picky with every of my meal. Like, I was trying to count everything. And thanks to this is why I achieved so quickly my goal. So I'm going to put all of my dinner and my lunch here. As you can see, there are a lot of vegetables, but it's still kind of various. And to be honest with you guys, all of these were so good. And I took some videos. I'm going to show you as well to detail a little bit more what's inside of some of my meals. So for basically all of my meals, I had a miso soup because it's good and it fills and it doesn't have any calories. Here you can see some spaghetti with sardina and vegetables and a little bit of yams because I was hungry that day. Another great example, some instant noodles with vegetables and chicken. The pasta again with this time cucumbers and vegetables. I ate so much rice when I was there, guys. You don't imagine. I was eating rice every day. And here is a Japanese omelette. It was so cute with bread because, yeah, I think I was also hungry this day. This was the best noodles that I ever ate in my life. I'm not joking, because I've put it a faux bouillon. I don't know how to say it. And it was so good. Please. Here we have some rice with vegetables, sardinia, an egg, and another egg. I think it was one of my last day when I had to finish my fridge. Oh, and the egg that I was making. My eggs were so good. Look at this. Oh my god. But the best egg that I ever had in my entire life was this one, because the texture was within creamy, liquid, solid. I cannot describe it, but it was so good. Again, some rice because it's so good. No words needed. It was perfect. And this is actually the last meal that I had in my home. I definitely had to finish my fridge because normally I don't take two eggs like this with my ramens. So one thing about this is that you have to be really consistent. Like it's really a easy way of losing weight, but the difficult part is that you have to be consistent. But I would say, like, for every, even when you want to lose weight in other way, you have to be consistent anyway. So I think the difficult part is the difficult part of everything. But just wanted to remind it to you, because yeah, you have to be really picky with the food that you eat, and you have to be consistent also with the 8-minute workout, because I know that it helps also a lot for this objective. And for the context also, I love to walk, but I was, as I told at the beginning, I was really an introvert when I was in Hanoi, so I didn't went out a lot, literally. And when I was going out, I took the grab immediately, so I really was not walking a lot. So yeah, the key for this objective is really to first know how much your body burns calorie per day. Second, you have to eat this number of calorie per day. Like, you have to fix yourself the objective to only eat this number of calorie per day. And third, I would recommend to, like, doing the workout that I did, because it's like really you will feel really good after doing this workout. And four, for sure, cook healthy food. Like, this is the same that the than the 201, which is like only eats your fixed amount of calorie per day. You have to fix that limit and not to cross this limit. This is the trick. So this is how I did. Again, I'm not a nutritionist, but I hope that, I think it might help a lot of girls out there and remind you that you're beautiful the way you are. Hi everyone, I just made, yeah, this is me. I just made a PDF that you can download completely free, that resume all of the information that I did, so that you can have like a checklist to know what to do. And I will put it just in the description, and it's free, so feel free to download it. Have a nice day. See you in the next video. Bisous.